Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Say goodbye. I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you. I promise you I will.
Ever could never be long enough for me. Feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me.
Your family and friends, we've gathered here this afternoon to witness the marriage of Preston John Crompton to Barbara Crompton. They have requested your presence on this memorable and joyful occasion in order that you might share with them the pledging of their love for each other on this day of commitment. By the authority of a license issued by a lawful officer of the state, I'm about to celebrate the rites of matrimony between Preston and Barbara. If anyone can show just cause why this couple should not be joined together, let them now speak, or else hereafter forever hold their peace. That's Preston, wilt thou have Barbara to be thy lawful wedded wife?
I will.
Thou love, honor, comfort, and protect her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee only unto her, so long as you both so live.
I do.
But I will thou have Preston to be thy lawful wedded husband. Wilt thou love, honor, comfort, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee only unto him, so long as you both so live.
I do.
The wedding ring is the outward visible symbol of the inner spiritual commitment, symbolizing for all that this man and this woman have been united in matrimony. So, Preston, if you'll take the ring for 5 minutes. And repeat after me as you place it on her left hand. I, Preston, take Barbara.
I, Preston, take Barbara
To be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife,
To have and to hope.
to have and to hold,
For better and for worse.
for better and for worse,
For richer and for poorer.
for richer and for poorer,
From this day forward.
from this day forward,
Until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Very good. And Barbara, if you do the same. I, Barbara, take Preston
I, Barbara, take Preston
to be my wedded husband.
to be my husband,
Wedded husband,
wedded husband,
To have
to have
and to hope.
and to hope
For better
for better
and for worse.
and for worse,
For richer
for richer,
and for poorer.
for poorer,
From this day
from this day
forward until
forward until
death do us part.
death was part.
Very good. And if you'll join hands. For as much as Preston and Barbara have covenanted together in wedlock, and have witnessed the same before this company, And thereto have pledged their faith to each other, and have declared the same by joining their hands, exchanging their rings, and repeating their vows. I now pronounce them husband and wife.
Hey. That's awesome. That's great, Preston.
Yay.
Nobody wants to clap?
Yes, yes, yes.
Congratulations.
That's all.
Y'all been waiting a long time.
Oh, us or
Agora podem desmutar. Thank you so much.
What, say my
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna get on there?
I can't hear them.
Want to stay online for a second?
Can I?
Just for a second? Yeah.
Podem desmutar, por favor.
You can speak into this.
Well, you can talk. No, that's fine too. This is a microphone. You can do it here, and if you look right there, it's like looking at them.
Yeah,
Up here.
if you're looking,
So,
If you look up here,
I don't have my
if
glasses.
you look here,
They're seeing me.
this is looking at them.
Okay.
so if you're here, they get a good close view.
Yeah, let's come over here where he is. And you can speak to them like that.
I'm trying.
Don't look at them.
yes.
Desmutem. Eu quero ouvir vocês.
They can't hear.
Maybe it's either all, it's either the microphones are all.
Okay, they're getting married a second time because
This mic is
everyone
still.
from the family from Brazil could not hear the wedding. So they're,
Vocês conseguem ouvir a gente agora? Ok. Ai, caraca, ok. Saco.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pass after this. Ready?
I'm trying, yeah.
By the authority of a license issued by a lawful officer of the state, about to celebrate the rights of matrimony between Preston John Crompton and Barbara Crompton. If anyone can show just cause why this couple should not be joined together, let them now speak, or else hereafter forever hold their peace. Preston, wilt thou have Barbara to be thy lawful wedded wife? Wilt thou love, honor, comfort, and protect her in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, keep thee only unto her, so long as you both shall live.
I will, I do.
Barbara, wilt thou have Preston to be thy lawful wedded husband? Wilt thou love, honor, comfort, and keep him in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, keep thee only unto him, so long as you both shall live.
I do.
Preston, you'll take your ring from Barbara. Repeat after me as you place it on your right hand. Got it, baby?
Yeah, to my nephew.
I, Preston, take Barbara
I, Preston, take Barbara
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
for better and for worse,
for better and for worse,
for richer and for poorer,
for richer and for poor,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Barbara, I, Barbara, take Preston
Barbara take Preston
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to
to have,
and to hold,
to hold,
for better
for better
and for worse,
and for worse,
for richer
for richer
and for poorer,
for poorer,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
until death do us part.
until death do us part. There you go.
We'll join hands. Forasmuch as Preston and Barbara have covenanted together in wedlock, and have witnessed the same before this company, and thereto have pledged their faith to each other, and declared the same by joining their hands, exchanging their rings, and repeating their vows, and now pronounce them husband and wife. Congratulations.
Okay, this is the second time I got married. Okay, I think we've been through this before.
Thank you. And thank you so much for doing this. Oh my god. Caramba, duas vezes.
Y'all are really married now.
Yeah, and we're
double.
having 2 more, so. Yeah.
We're gonna have 4 weddings.
Yes.
These 2 and then two more.
Yes.
Like we don't change up.
Yeah, double the action, double the fun.
Your pleasure, double.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Eu casei 2 vezes, que vergonha. Desmutem. Caraca.
Não somos nós. Oi, Bárbara. Tá ouvindo?
Tô.
Ai, agradeço muito esse juiz por ele ter feito isso, filha. Nossa,
Thank
foi
you.
demais.
They're all thanking you a lot for doing this because it means the world for them.
Thank you.
So I
Thank you. Parabéns, amiga.
Obrigada! Ele tá falando pra vocês irem visitar. They will eventually. Bom, é isso, casamos.
Parabéns. Deus abençoe vocês dois muito, viu?
Thank you.
Parabéns. Congratulations.
Obrigada.
It's a beautiful family.
I know.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I wrote a song for you. All the things you
Oi, guys.
it was called.
You'll be glad that I got it. Straight. Right. Three.
Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful.
And there was a time then we started talking about moving back to Dallas so we could be close to our family. And, you know, you get comfortable somewhere, you put down your roots, you get comfortable. So, you know, it was a kind of a difficult decision. Anytime you make change, it's a difficult decision. But I told Preston, I said, I truly think that I think your soulmate is waiting for you in Dallas. I think you'll find her there. And he just laughed at me, really. He thought that was a joke. But little did we know that Barbara would be here in Dallas, all the way from Brazil, in fact. So, it's really quite unbelievable that he's found somebody like Barbara who is such a sweet and loving person. Not just beautiful on the outside, but beautiful on the inside as well. I've had the opportunity over the months to get to know her. You know, with Preston living at home, she's been there a lot. So I've been able to really see her true colors, her true intentions, how much. You got it, okay?
Yeah, I was just,
Okay, just make sure. I have been able to see how much she really cares for Preston. She takes care of Preston. When he comes home from work and stressed, she's the one that can calm him down and bring reason and calmness to his life. And I appreciate having that for him. That means a lot to me. And of course, I know Preston, also has that same love and care for Barbara. And I know that he would do anything for her, including giving his life for her. So that's really a measure of true love to me. And I see that between the two of them. And I guess I want to express that here because, a lot of you don't get to see him on a day-to-day basis like I've had the opportunity to do. And there's no question in my mind that Preston loves Barbara, Barbara loves Preston. And I think they have a long, happy life ahead of themselves together. And I look forward to being a part of it. And I know everybody here looks forward to being a part of it. There's a few people here that I wish were here that aren't. There's some family members that are missing. One of his brothers aren't here. His grandfather Jerry's not here. And his mother Davina is not here. So we're a little sad about that, but I'm sure they'll love to look at the pictures and they'll rejoice in their own way over this. I know Jerry's looking down above from us and watching this now. 3.5 years ago, Preston laid in the hospital after a head injury. It didn't look like to me that he was going to be able to make it out of the hospital. He was in a coma for several days. A lot of his friends and a lot of the people here came to see him. My prayer at that time was not for him to find somebody like Barbara and have this happy, wonderful life. My prayer was let my son come home with me, even if I have to feed him like a baby the rest of his life. But God answered all of our prayers and sent him home in 100% good condition. And now look at them now, the happiest they can be. I should have not taken my glasses off. So that's the story I have about Preston. The head injury is something we'll never forget. I have a story about Barbara too, real quick, if I could tell it.
Oh,
Please. The first time that I met Barbara, it was not the first time she met me, luckily, because it was before we moved into my new home, but I did not know that she was in our house. I didn't know she was there. So I was sleeping and decided that I needed to go out and to get something from the kitchen. And when I walked around the door in my underwear, there she was for the first time. I see Barbara standing there. So I stopped immediately, hoping that I would blend into everything and she wouldn't see me. She was looking down at the animals, at our little animals. And either she did not see me or she pretended not to.
I did not see you.
Thankfully.
I just found out about that.
Did you hear that?
I was looking.
Thankfully, Thankfully, she did not look because I had to make a quick decision. Was I gonna say hi, or was I gonna run, or was I just gonna let my flag fly and say hey? So that was the first time that I got to see Barbara. But luckily, I was able to sneak back to my room, and I don't think she saw me.
Now you know.
Yeah. So the last thing I want to talk about is kind of serious. It comes from the Bible. You know, the Bible talks about how couples should be with each other. And I'm going to list some of them, but not all of them. I picked some that I thought that were most important to you guys. The Bible says that you should be patient and you should be kind. It says that you should not envy. It says you should not be self-seeking, nor easily angered. It also says that love keeps no records of wrong. A couple of those, most are explanatory, but being patient is super important in a marriage. I think it's easy to come home after a long day of work and feel frustrated or stressed out. But even when that happens, you have to show patience to each other and love, even in the hardest situations. Kindness is very similar to patience. I think we all know what being kind means, but one of the things people don't think about when you talk about being kind is sometimes kind means that you don't have to tell the complete truth. Maybe Preston asked, in 5 or 10 years, maybe Preston asked Barbara, do I look good in this suit? You know, I'm putting on a few pounds. And maybe Barbara can realize, oh yeah, he's putting on a few pounds, but Barbara says, no, honey, you look fantastic. So that's a way to be kind. Not being self-seeking, that could be a little bit hard to understand, but it simply means not to put yourself first. You always try to put each other first. Obviously, in a marriage, there's a compromise, and you want to work together. And it's an equal situation. But if you try to put each other before yourself, it'll end up working better in the end. The Bible also says that love never fails, and I truly do believe that. I know that you love Barbara, and Barbara, I know that you love Preston. So if you continue to do that and keep these other things in mind, I don't think your love will ever fail you. And with that said, I'd like just to have a short toast, if everybody doesn't mind. To my beautiful son and to my beautiful daughter-in-law, may your wedding day be fantastic and your weekend be great, and may you have the best the rest of your life in the world. And I cannot wait to be with the Francas. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Do we just wait for them? We want to wait for them?
Cheers.
Okay, all right.
O amor é bondoso, não inveja, não se vangloria, não se orgulha.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, does not boast, it is not proud.
There you go.
Não maltrata, não procura seus interesses, não se ira facilmente, não guarda rancor.
It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs.
O amor não se alegra com a injustiça, mas se alegra com a verdade.
Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth.
Tudo sofre, tudo crê, tudo espera, tudo suporta.
It always protects, always truths, always hopes, always perseveres.
1 Coríntios 13. Nessa noite, quero agradecer a Deus por tê-lo reservado para a vida de Bárbara antes mesmo do início dos tempos.
Tonight, I want to thank God for saving you, Preston, for Barbara's life, even before the beginning of times.
E dos milhares de quilômetros que o separaram até hoje.
And despite the 1,000 miles that have separated you both so far.
Outro sinal da bênção de Deus
another sign of God's blessing
foi que Preston profetizou que Bárbara seria sua esposa assim que a viu pela primeira vez.
is that Preston prophesized, não sei como fala isso, that Barbara would be his wife the moment that he saw her for the first time.
Sinto no meu coração que ele foi feito para fazê-la feliz e ela a ele.
I feel in my heart that he was made to make her happy and she was made to make him happy.
E o Senhor, meu Deus,
May the Lord God bless,
abençoe esse lar, que seus filhos sejam perfeitos, lindos e de boa índole, assim como seus queridos pais.
may the good Lord bless this home. May your children be perfect, beautiful, and good-natured, just like your parents.
Assim, eles já não são dois, mas sim uma só carne.
So they are no longer two bone flesh.
Portanto, o que Deus uniu, o homem não separe, jamais.
Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate.
God bless you.
Cheers.
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 Love you.
Cadê a Bárbara? Por que ela não aparece?
Fala alguma coisa, Taisy, só pra eu ver se tá pra ouvir.
Oi,
Tá, ok. Consegue me ver?
cadê você pra ouvir?
Tô aqui, ó.
Ok. Bem, hoje é um dia muito feliz.
She spotlighted the video, so it's gonna be.
Porque a minha filha está realizando um grande sonho da vida dela. Today is a very happy day because her daughter is accomplishing a very happy dream of hers. Não foi isso? Quando a Bárbara nos deu a notícia de que ela estava indo para os Estados Unidos, Barbara said she was going to the U.S. Para nós foi um baque grande, porque de novo uma filha nossa saía para fazer intercâmbio. For us, it was a big news and it was a big impact because yet again we had another daughter leaving to go do an exchange program. E aí nós, como dependentes de Deus, nós oramos para que a Bárbara acertasse uma família aí nos Estados Unidos. And us, as God-trusting people, we prayed so that Barbara could find a family there in the U.S. Me veio muito na memória.
And this week, a lot of memories came.
O projeto de Deus para nossa vida.
But especially God's plan for our lives.
Eu, quando casei, eu comentei com meu marido que eu queria ter filhos logo.
When I got married, I told my husband that I wanted to have children soon.
Não!
Aí eu comecei, um ano depois, 2 anos, a gente começou a tentar ter filhos.
And 2 years later, we started trying to have kids.
E o filho não vinha.
And it wouldn't happen.
Aí eu achei que eu poderia ter algum problema, o papai poderia ter algum problema, e fomos ao médico.
And we thought that maybe there was something wrong with me or with Dad, so we decided to go to the doctor.
E não era nada, era apenas ansiedade para a gente poder ter o nosso primeiro bebê.
And it wasn't nothing. He said that it was just anxiety, so because we wanted our first baby.
Aí veio a mudança de cidade, né, de estado.
Then we changed cities and states.
A concentração foi nessa mudança e eu consegui engravidar.
And we started focusing on the move, and I finally was able to get pregnant.
Foi um dos dias mais felizes da minha vida.
And it was one of the happiest days of my life.
Eu tive 3 momentos muito felizes na minha vida. Foram os 3 nascimentos das filhas.
I had 3 very happy moments in my life, and they were the birth of my children.
E quando a Bárbara nasceu,
when Barbara was born,
eu segurei pela primeira vez nos braços que eu vi.
I held her in my arms for the first time.
Eu não tive dúvida nem do nome.
I didn't even have a doubt of her name.
Ia ser Bárbara em todos os sentidos.
That it would be Barbara in all senses.
A Bárbara sempre me surpreendeu muito.
Barbara always surprised me a lot.
Pela determinação.
Determination.
A Babi, quando eu tinha 2 anos e 8 meses de idade,
when she was 2 years old and 8 months,
a Tatá tinha acabado de nascer.
I was recently born.
E o Luiz veio aqui para Curitiba para ficar acompanhando a gente, acompanhar a sobrinha, que chama assim.
And our uncle, Luis, who lived in another state, came here to our city to see his nieces for a while.
Aí a Bárbara, quando os tios estavam para ir embora,
when they were about to leave,
ela foi pro quartinho dela.
Barbara went to her room.
Eu vi que a Bárbara sumiu da sala.
And she saw that Barbara disappeared from the room.
E quando eu fui ver lá no quarto, ela estava arrumando a malinha dela para ir para a casinha da.
And when she saw it, Barbara was packing up her stuff to go to grandma's house in São Paulo.
Ela colocou uma fralda.
She put a diaper,
a secreta,
her pacifiers,
e um cobertorzinho.
And her blanket.
E foi dizendo que ia para a casinha da vovó.
And said that she was going to grandma's house.
E ela foi pra casa da vovó.
And she went.
Mas eu vejo que essa atitude da Bárbara
But I see that this attitude of Barbara
já mostrava a total independência dela.
already showed her complete independence.
E que ali eu vi como ela era corajosa.
And in that moment, I saw how brave she was.
Porque uma criança com 2 anos e 8 meses ficar longe dos pais por uma semana é difícil.
Because for a child of 3 years old to be a week away from her parents is hard.
E hoje eu lembro o dia que ela, Bárbara, a gente se despediu no aeroporto aqui em Curitiba.
Today, the day that we said goodbye to Barbara here at the airport.
E eu lembrei exatamente do dia que ela fez a malinha e foi para São Paulo, para a casinha da avó.
And I remember the exact day that Barbara packed her things and went to Grandma's house.
Você é uma mulher muito forte, filha.
You're a very strong woman, Barbara.
Muito forte, eu admiro demais.
I admire you a lot.
Você teve coragem.
You were brave.
Determinação para ir atrás daquilo que você queria.
Go after what you wanted.
E Deus te proporcionou
And God provided to you
essa pessoa maravilhosa que eu Preston.
this one person that sees.
Tudo já estava escrito por ele, filha. Ele já tinha preparado tudo isso e a gente nem sequer fazia ideia.
Everything was written by him, and we didn't even have an idea.
Eu tô chorando, mas não é de tristeza.
I'm crying, but it's not out of sadness.
De alegria de saber que
Rather than joy and knowing that
você é muito amada.
you're very loved there.
Assim como você também é muito amada.
As you are here.
Eu sinto que a gente sente não estar perto, estar junto hoje aí com você.
It does pain us that we're not there with you.
Mas saiba que em qualquer momento que vocês precisarem, tanto você quanto o Preston,
But know that anytime, any moment that you need, or Preston needs us,
agora eu posso dizer que com tanta certeza que o Preston é o nosso filho também.
because I can say with 100% certainty that Preston is also our son.
Conte sempre conosco, em qualquer momento, em qualquer situação.
You can always count on us in any moment, in any situation.
Que Deus abençoe demais essa união.
May God bless this union
Que vocês sejam muito, muito felizes.
and that you're both very, very happy.
E que pensa, filha, que você não está sozinha. Então isso para mim me traz uma paz muito grande, saber que você achou uma família perfeita aí.
And you, Barbara, are not alone, and that you found a perfect family there.
Deus abençoe vocês dois.
God bless you both. Levanta a tacinha, vai.
Cheers.
Day and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. promise me you'll always be happy by my side. I promise to sing to you when all the music dies. And marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe. Say you will. Say you will. Marry